Welcome to the 2015 Lumberjacks recap for the month of November. This is Logged In. With Wong unavailable, the first weekend of November kicked off with a scrimmage series game against the 2014 Lumberjacks. This was an unofficial, friendly scrimmage between the two teams that featured an up-tempo game and a close score. The first November HPL game was against the Bandits. The forwards had a strong night with both Eckford and Murray potting 4 each and Gooman posting a hat trick. The game also marked Jung's 9th shutout of the season. Wearing their Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys, the Flyers played the Lumberjacks on November 13th. The Jacks continued their strong play, with many getting on the scoring sheet and Eckford scoring 5 goals. On November 16th, the Jacks had 2 games on the docket. The first game was the second in the scrimmage series, a friendly, unofficial game that mixed the rosters of the 2014 and 2015 Lumberjacks. 2 hours later, the Jacks faced the Wolves. With the Wolves' roster short, Murray would once again volunteer to play for them in a game that would see the Jacks put up a season-high 66 shots on net. The Jacks faced their first bit of adversity this season, starting with their game against the Bulldogs on November 18th. With kids either out with the flu or playing while still recovering, the team struggled to find cohesion. With Montaigne and Rudin out, 2016 Kingston Klaschinski was brought in to bolster the blue line. The Bulldogs kept the game tight, and it wasn't until the third period before the Jacks finally started breaking through. The Jacks' struggles continued into the next game against the Beavers. With the entire roster on deck but a few kids still not 100%, the team's chemistry was a bit off and the Jacks were in for another tight game. Again, it wasn't until late in the third period before the team started to break through and started scoring goals. The Jacks' final HPL game for the month of November was against the Wolverines, up from Washington State for the weekend. With the roster finally recovering, the team's chemistry started to come back and the kids had a strong finish. With 13 days till their next game, the team will work on getting back into form before heading off to Vancouver Island to face the Surge in a 2-game series in the first weekend of December. And now, the top 10 plays for the month of November. 10. Nine. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Number 2. Number 1. The 2015 Lumberjacks would like to thank the following sponsors. And that concludes the November edition of Logged In. This has been a 30 Wonger 30 production.